forcing the introduction of coronavirus vaccines and matching passports as a prerequisite for travel will cause irreparable harm to the struggling tourism sector around the world. This assessment was voiced by the head of the World Travel and Tourism Council, WTC, Gloria Guevara. So far, no one has officially announced the introduction of such a passport, but one way or another, many countries have mentioned it, including Russia. Although most of all, China is in favor of this, which was the first to propose such a mechanism. At the same time, the head of the WTC announced that the global lobby of IATA Airlines predicts total losses of air carriers at $157 billion this and next year. And if you add to this the broader tourism sector, hotels, guides, travel agencies, tourist restaurants and shops, the losses rise to $3.8 trillion. The World Travel and Tourism Council, in turn, is calling for an immediate resumption of international travel using proven processes and without waiting for a COVID-19 vaccination. The world cannot wait for the introduction of the COVID-19 vaccine. In the long term, vaccines will play an important role in the fight against coronavirus and the recovery of international travel. However, they should not be mandatory for travel, as it will further delay the resurgence of an already sick travel and tourism sector that needs to be relaunched now to save itself, the millions of jobs in this sector and beyond, and the global economy. They declare. According to the WTC, the safe opening of existing tourist corridors such as London Heathrow Dubai, with appropriate testing and hygiene protocols, demonstrates that international travel can already be undertaken with minimal and acceptable risk. The Council has identified 4 key measures to be taken to restore the safety of international travel. 1. Globally recognized departure testing regime. It is important that all passengers are tested promptly and economically on departure in accordance with international standards to minimize the risk of transmission. 2. General health and hygiene protocols. Enhanced health and hygiene protocols, such as the WTC Safe Travel Protocols, can ensure that the risk of transmission while traveling is actually lower than in society at large. 3. Risk management regime. All governments should adopt clear risk management policies in line with recent recommendations from the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, the Council Aviation Reconstruction Task Force, CART, and European Union and European Aviation Safety Agency Guidelines Center for Disease Prevention and Control, ESA/ECSC. This is in stark contrast to the current approach to risk prevention, reflected in the 14-day quarantines, which stifles both business travel and leisure. 4. Travel tickets. Vaccines can work in conjunction with digital passes such as the Common Pass, EOG Pass and the Author Travel Pass to provide general certification of test results to spice up travel, without the need for restrictive and unnecessary travel barriers and counterproductive quarantines. On the contrary, the attempt to introduce so-called health passports will only further delay the urgently needed recovery. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Write in comments. Bye.